Aloha, everybody.
Aloha, everybody. This is take number 3.
Yes.
So, I am Loretta Pittman. My consultant ID number is 2940446. And we are...
And we're PB&J, which is Pittman
Bling and Jewelry Inc.
Yep.
So, today we're going to show you a little the tips and tricks that we use on our Instagram account. So, we've gone into our Instagram app, and then you'll see the first...
your homepage. This is your timeline. So people that you follow, their pictures and posts, and then your post will show up here. You also see the little stories like
up at the top,
up
next to your profile picture. So
right.
You'll have your profile picture, and then everybody else's that you follow.
Right.
So we follow Angie Ranashram.
Oh, hold on, Mom.
Yeah, that's okay.
So the difference between stories and the posts are stories are quick little snippets that show up when you click on the video. It's usually 2 to 3 seconds long, and then that's over. It's done. Posts are things that stay forever.
Mm-hmm.
You post it, another post, and they just keep coming, right?
So it's kind of like Facebook.
Right.
So Facebook has posts and Facebook has live shows.
Mm-hmm.
So we followed Angie and we took a look at Angie's story.
Yeah, those are cute little cat posts.
And the reason we did that was because we wanted to show you the difference between stories that you've already viewed or stories that you haven't viewed yet. So if you notice, Angie's story, her profile picture doesn't have a circle at the top. So, and then the person right next, because I can't see, I don't have my glasses.
So the person
right next to her on our storyline, they've got a little ring and you can't see her anymore because we've moved on. So this one that we've moved on to is the people that we follow.
Right. These are notifications on people who like your pictures. If you like someone else's pictures, they show up there. Ooh, moving too fast.
Moving too fast. Okay, so this is a profile, our business profile, and it's under me, and you put all of your bio here. Whatever you find is interesting, you can start a paparazzi bio or have something else, but this is where you put all of your information. Mm-hmm. On the bottom, you'll see all of the items that you've posted. Most of these were created by my expert because we all have our different responsibilities. So Lily's created most of these, and I've learned a few tricks from her as well. So that's all the ones that you'll see. You'll see it on the little grid. So if you don't have the grid highlighted, make sure you highlight that so you can see all of your posts.
Right.
This is the search icon at the bottom. So you'll use this function to go ahead and find different people that you want to follow. Anything that you're interested in, gardening, what have you, you go ahead and of course paparazzi. So you'll go ahead and enter that item in the search function, and then you'll be able to find anyone who has to deal with that.
Yep. Or you can just look up straight accounts too if you're looking for a specific person or to go see their account.
And we follow Bling Fling by Kat.
Yep.
Because she's our upline. So now we're going to take you through a post, how we create or how Lily creates a post.
Mm-hmm. Get more stuff. Okay. So you can either take from pictures that you've already had with library, or you can highlight photo and take a new one. So that's what we did here. We found a really pretty moonstone ring. We put it on our little ring stand.
Make sure you have your number in the picture so that, when you post it, people can say, comment the number, and then they'll take it. So right now we're trying to show you that you need really, really good lighting. You always want to portray your piece in the best lighting possible.
Make it sure it's nice and bright.
Yes, because we want to bling, baby.
Yes. And then you're going to want to take different angles of your piece to see what looks the best. I like to go from a lot of different angles to see which one looks nicer on the piece. And
Lily always tells me, don't take it straight on. You want to create depth, mommy. I'm like, okay. So she's angling her photo. Right now she's using the filters, I believe, right? Is that the filters?
We're still taking some more pictures.
Okay.
I think we're good. Yes, because you always want to go with trial and error to see which one looks the best. I think we're going to stick with this one though. Yep. So once you find a picture that you like, the angle's all pretty and everything, you can go ahead and play with the filters because you're going to have to highlight filter. There's a lot of different filters that Instagram has. I like to use ones that match with the piece. So if I've got a gold piece or a moonstone or yellow or something, I like to use like more orange tinted filters to make it a little brighter so you can see the piece a little bit better.
Right, and again, it's all about selling that piece of jewelry, making it pretty enough, making it pop, so that people will like it. People will say, hey, I want that piece.
Right, but you don't want it to look like something that it's not.
Right. So don't make it look so pretty that when they get it, they're disappointed.
Right.
So keep true, but highlight the best features of the piece.
Right. I think we like this lark one right here.
Yeah, I think that one's pretty.
All right. So then you're gonna go to the edit one, and then there's a lot of different things in edit. So the first thing you're gonna see is adjust. So there's a little grid that appears on the screen, and then you can make the picture a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller.
Yes,
and
like cutting out the mess
that.
behind the picture.
Sorry. Sorry, Mom. And then the next one is brightness. So you can make your picture a lot brighter, a little bit darker with the little slider there. I think Instagram uses sliders for all of it.
And always remember, you want to highlight your piece. So make your piece look the best.
Best it can be.
Mm-hmm.
So this, yep, we're still playing with this brightness here. And then contrast is the difference between the darker colors and then the lighter colors. I like to, if the piece looks better when everything is so contrasted and easier to see, you want to go ahead and use more on that side. Structure is like the grittiness of the picture. It makes it like, how would you say, Mommy?
Blurry, I guess.
Less blurry.
Yeah, Lily doesn't use that one too much, so that's why she does.
Warmth is the orange tint to the picture. It adds a little bit more color, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to play with that if it's like a gold piece, I would say. Let's see, saturation, that just makes the colors a little bit deeper. So you always want to make sure that the colors are really easy to see.
And we encourage you to go ahead and try all of these different filters because, again, only you and your eye and how you capture that piece, only you can determine how you want to portray that piece. You want to, again, highlight the piece.
Right. See that it looks its best.
Mm-hmm.
So
what's that function? I can't see.
It's color. Fade makes the picture a little bit blurry.
It softens the hard line. So if it's too harsh and fade allows you to do that.
This one, I don't know how to say it. It makes the corners a little darker. And then tilt shift is one of the cool ones. It
oh wow,
blurs the effect. It has a blur effect and it focuses on one point. So you can play with that one too. But I wanted to make sure that it was easy to see. Sharpen is sort of like structure, so I usually don't use those two. But once you're all happy with it, you're going to want to go ahead and make a caption, a quick caption. Mm-hmm. This should explain a few different things. You can say when your live shows are, mm-hmm. what the piece is called.
Mm-hmm. This is when you advertise. Advertise. Make sure that you've got all the information in there so that your customers can come back to you and say, I want that pretty piece.
Right.
So you'll make sure that, again, you make a little announcements of when you're going to go live, when you're going to show it. So right now, I think Lily's posting this live. So you'll probably see this on our Instagram page as soon as we get all of the information in it. She'll add the comment and the number so that we know, or that you know as consultants, to go ahead and capture that. And then, of course, if they comment on that, it'll show up in the notifications. So make sure you pay attention to your notifications because that's when you have sold the piece.
Mm-hmm. And then put your way of how they can buy the piece, like comment to claim or screenshot,
Mm-hmm.
or however you do it. So we always do comment to claim because it's easier that way. We can just see right
Mm-hmm.
away. Then you're going to want to go ahead and turn on
all of the places that you want to post this. So we do have a Twitter account, a Twitter business account for PB&J. We have Facebook, and of course this is Instagram.
Yep. So then you can tag people, or you can add a location. Usually don't do that, but you can if you want to. And then go ahead and share it when you're all done. Mm-hmm. And then as soon as it loads,
and then you should be able to see it right on your timeline.
And then you can like it.
Right.
So that is how to make a single post.
Mm-hmm.
Here I've prepared some kids jewelry pieces so that I can show you what they look like, and how to make a multi-picture post. So how you're going to do that is go to one of the pieces that you want to make the post on, and then go ahead and click the button all the way to the right, and then choose all the pictures that you want to be in that post. So we have 5 of those pretty little bracelets that we want to put together. Then you can adjust each of them how you want to so that they all look real pretty. So you just move it on your screen,
Mm-hmm.
right?
So at one point, I think you can adjust the sizes and you can also do the filters. So Lily's we've got one filter here that you can apply right across the board to
All
all
the-
the pictures.
all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then after we find one we like, because I know there's a whole bunch of different ones.
Yeah. So again, the different filters, go ahead and play around with them and see what looks best.
There are a lot of different filters
Yeah.
to choose
Also,
from.
keep in mind your audience. What do you think your audience will want to see? You know?
We have a lot of different types.
Right.
And then if you find a filter that you like, but not for all of the pieces or all of the pictures, just one or two. I think it's
Right.
like
If one or
here.
two of the pictures is a little darker than everyone else, then you can actually change the filter on just the one photo.
Right. Oh, whoops. So then you're gonna want to click the little button in there with the black and white circle, and then you can go ahead and edit this picture like we edited our last picture.
Mm-hmm. Like
With
we
the
did on this
filter.
on the post, yeah.
With the filter and all those little adjust, brightness, color, and make sure it's pretty, just like all the other ones. So you want to, so I like to play around with this when I have different pieces. Sometimes I like to use different colors I've never used before to highlight them, and it's real fun. I like to edit the pictures, and Bree does too. Yep. Okay, so once you're done with them, and you like how they all look all pretty together, you're gonna go ahead and click next. Write again a little caption so that people can know to come to your next live show to see them.
Right.
Whatever
Anything
that may
that you
be.
want to tell them on how to get this piece. Let's get this piece into the customer's hands.
So come look at these cute pieces on our live shows on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So just
Really wanted to
something
put
like
every night. Oh Lord.
that. Well. And then just like our other one, you're going to want to turn on the Facebook, Twitter.
Make sure they're all so that they all get the notification.
You can post at as many platforms as possible one time. Right. So then once you're done with your little comment and made sure everything's all ready, you can click share. And then you post that. And let's see, so I can show you how they work. So you can just slide through them by sliding the picture to the right and or to the left to see
Right,
all
so you
those
can see
different-
all the pretty pictures that you just edited.
And then they all show up there.
They're pretty.
Right, and then you can like it.
Yes, don't forget to like your own post so that other people can see what you like, so that they can, you know, you draw the attention back.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Wrong side.
Ruh-roh.
So these are the stories. So I wanted to just show you the first one or the two of the stories that we usually use. So this one is type, I think. And then you can go ahead and type whatever you want for them to see. So I put going live every night, and Mom said we can't do that. So
I love you, baby, but
Mommy
Mama's
said we
got to
have
work
do
in the morning.
every other night.
Every other night seems to be a better schedule for us.
Right, and then at the top you can click the font and change.
Right, at the very, very
Different
top.
styles. I like this bold one. It's easier to read for everybody. So,
Right. So right now Lily's manipulating the text, and she's putting a cattywampus and just doing all cattywampus.
Okay.
And she's making the post interesting. So one of the things that you can do is you can have the text up at the front, take another picture of another item and put it in the background.
Right. So
And then
it's kind of
add-
advertising it too.
And then add your text to the photo that you're going to take.
So and then you can take the picture. So it's just a still picture right now. And then you can add some more text if you want. I just put like a simple wabam. Oh, still choosing. Okay, wabam, because that is what this is. And then you can change the color of the text. There's a lot of different colors you can choose from if you slide to the right or to the left. And then once I found one I liked, I can manipulate it again.
And then
make it look nice.
again, adjust it. These are the stickers that you can choose. There's a whole bunch of stickers that you can choose. So go ahead and play with the stickers.
Go look at them too.
And so Lily chose a hashtag
Because when you
why
put why not? When you put in a hashtag in your search bar, there's a little place you can do that. All the stories and posts with that same hashtag show up, and then you want this to get there.
Right. And you want to be as creative as you can and create movement, because movement attracts an eye. You don't want to go across a static commercial stock picture
Still picture.
Yeah, it gets kind of boring. So the more movement you have in your posts, the better.
Excuse me.
Allergies, poor baby.
But I put an emoji because I'm a millennial. No, I'm joking. Because they're super cute. And then just some other stickers to put, because when you add more stickers, there's a lot more color. It draws the eye to different things, and then they can look at your piece or look at your story for longer.
Right.
And then at the search bar, you can search a certain keyword to bring up a lot of different stickers or GIFs that match with it.
Yeah. I didn't know about this, and Lily showed me how to pull that up. So again, you learn something new every day.
So I typed cute, and then I found like a cute little kitten, I think, or something, like a cat. It's just something to draw attention,
Right.
something that might even match with your piece. You can put them on the side, tilt them a little bit.
So again, you can adjust them by, go ahead, just tilt it on your phone screen.
Right. And then I found another one that I liked. But even though
I like
you're
this one.
adding a whole bunch of different stuff, you want it to be so that you can still see the piece in the back. Even if it's just a hint of the piece, you want to make sure it's still there. You can barely even see it anymore.
Right.
But anyway, once you're happy with it,
So if you see something crazy like this, I'd love to take credit for it, but absolutely cannot.
I like adding all those little different things. They catch the eye.
Right.
I like to play with the drawing tool. Sometimes, tool too. I draw like little hearts or something to.
Right, so you can use your finger, get a color, and then go ahead and draw little things, or use a stylus.
And then you can share it to multiple people or to your whole story. So if you wanted to just send it to one person, you just click the send button next to their name. Oopsie. And then when it's done, that's how it looks. And it shows up for 2 seconds.
So it'll play over and over at the top.
And then you can save it to your camera roll. You can save the video, and then
Yeah, because you might like this post so much and want to share it again
on something else or to your friends on messages or something.
Right. So right now it's uploading. Oh, what's happening?
Lily went a little crazy. Okay, so then I wanted to show the other type of story that we usually do. So there's live Instagram where you can it's like a Facebook Live, but
Yeah.
I don't usually use that one.
We're gonna have to try it.
Normal is just a simple picture. It's kind of boring if you ask me. But then I use Boomerang.
We love Boomerang. When we had our Tiki Cafe restaurant, we used this all the time to highlight some of the food that we were selling. So it was awesome.
And then Boomerang is just a quick loop of something over and over again.
Right.
And then I usually like to go slow so that they can see the piece still.
Yep. You can go side to side or go in and out.
Yeah. And a lot
Any
of different
motion
things
that
can
you
do with
move
it.
your camera into or your phone into, it'll boomerang those 2 or 3 seconds. So don't forget your number for your piece.
So that they can still see that. And a sneak peek, and Lily forgot how to spell for a second, but she remembered. And then go ahead and make sure you type something that you like. Sometimes I change the font a little bit, change things up. That's always what you want to do. And then make sure all the posts are the same, because then you get a little bit boring.
It's very boring.
A little bit boring.
No, don't be boring.
You want to make sure that you can have a variety of different stuff, so everybody likes everything.
Yep. So right now we're just playing with the colors and seeing how we
I like
can
playing
adjust the
with
colors.
colors.
So we don't use filters at this point, right? The filters
Right.
are already done. This is straight up photo of the piece, and again, it's boomerang, so it'll move back and forth in whatever action you want it to take. And then you want your wording to stand out.
Yep, you
So-
can move it around.
Right? Go ahead and adjust that to your liking.
I like to make sure that I have like a skinny
Add a
text or
hashtag.
something.
We always want to add a hashtag.
Right. I put hashtag paparazzi because it's one that you can see.
And I like the rainbow colors.
And then once you tap the hashtag, it can change colors. So I like to play with that.
Yeah.
And Mommy likes the rainbows. Well, Mama says I went a little bit sticker crazy, but when is it bad to go sticker crazy?
when you
Just
can't
saying.
see the piece.
Oh, well,
because,
yes.
Yeah,
Then.
because everything should center on the piece.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry. I can't help
No,
it. It's in my
you're
bones. But I just added a whole bunch of different stickers because that's who I am, Mom. And I love the colors because they bring a lot of attention to both the story and looking at it a bunch of different times and the piece because you can see it in the background.
Right.
So there's a lot of different stories you can make. And then once you're done, you can click share, and I share it to our whole story so everybody can see them. And then that's it. I think that's all we're going to cover in this one. So there it is.
So again, we're going to post this up in Team Diamond Dolls and share it with you. We want to thank everyone for their training because we've learned a lot and we're going to implement some of them. But we just want to thank Marissa for challenging all of the Team Diamond Dolls, not only her direct consultants, but all of the downloads as well. So challenging us and getting it better is only going to make our businesses better. So that's what we're here to do, is lift each other up and share what we can. So thank you for supporting us, and we'll see you on the live because I'm way late for our live show.
Bling out. Bye,
Mahalo.
everybody.